back out?
So it's been long. It's been a lot of recovery, a lot of like resting. Like it was a bone injury, so really just a lot of resting, keeping my mental straight. That was the biggest thing for me, was to staying strong mentally and being ready to come and play when I get back.
How much family support do you have when you are doing that patient thing, just waiting for them and having that support from them?
A lot. Like my dad's been through the same thing multiple times. He had multiple ACL injuries when he was in the league too. So just going through that process, knowing that they've been through it too, my grandpa as well, and just kind of having that backbone support really made it easy for me. I had my head focused on coming back.
Any problems trusting yourself Saturday, or did you know you were ready?
No, I knew I was completely ready. I was ready to go out there to play. I was eager to play, honestly. Yeah, I was. I had some nerves flying, but I was eager to get out there.
How'd you feel like it went for you, just individually?
I feel like I could have did a lot better. I feel like I definitely could have played a lot better. First game back stuff, was kind of timid towards some things, not triggering when I should. So a bunch of little things like that, all fixable things though, all things that are going to be fixed immediately as of today. So this week you won't see it.
Like Auburn week, were there times you thought you might have been able to play against Auburn, or were those like late in the week, okay, I got to give it some more time?
Actually, yeah, I thought it could have been a possibility, but then we just ended up taking a smart route, giving an extra week going into that bye week, basically just give it more rest so I could really be 100% going into this week. So I appreciate them for doing that and looking out for me.
When you talk about the correctable stuff, it's just as simple as knock the rust off,
yeah,
get to the speed of the game.
Yeah, it was really just some, you're playing timid a little bit, you just your first game experience out there, and you happen to go against a really good team too as well. So it was really just getting some of that stuff out of my system, getting some of them nerves out, which came out quick. But going week by week is going to get better and better. So I say going into this week, I'm completely ready to go.
Describe the injury itself. When did you know it happened? How did you know it happened?
It happened during a summer workout, like the end of July. We were just doing a team run, and I was finishing through, and my foot literally had popped. So I ended up getting a stress fracture in my foot. So it was just a long process of doing nothing, basically. A lot of healing, a lot of just doing nothing. So, spent time getting my upper body right, just kind of getting stronger, keeping my mental straight, getting a lot smarter, in the football room and the film room and things of that nature. So I feel like I spent my time well.
Dasan, we've seen over the last 2-3 years, defenses across America seem to be playing a lot better, more low scoring, stuff like that. Have you noticed that, and what's causing that, do you think?
Yeah, I have noticed it a little bit. I'd probably say it's the schemes developing. Like, honestly, we do like a lot of stuff, like a lot of different stuff that's hard to keep up with, and it's hard to, manage as an offense. So I'd really say that's especially from our end. We just do a lot. We bring a lot to what the offense is going to look at, presentation wise, the way we disguise stuff. I feel like that's just gotten better as the years got on, and I feel like the coaches are just getting smarter too.
As you guys have had struggles here and there, how hard is it to balance doing what you're supposed to do versus like trying to press and make a big play, knowing you can't get all back at once? You know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone just has to be focused on doing their 111. Everyone just has to do their job. That's the main part. Nobody has to go out there and be Superman and try to make that type of play. We all play in the defense and play our role. The plays are going to come to you, and we're going to have a great game if we execute like that.
Is it hard to stay in that mindset when you're in like a hyper emotional environment like the Cotton Bowl?
To be honest with you, my main focus was that when I was in the Cotton Bowl. I came into there, I'm like, today I'm not going to try to do too much. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to make the plays that come to me. I'm going to be physical, more physical than the man in front of me. So I'm going to win my one-on-ones. That was my mindset, and I feel like that was our defense's mindset. But sometimes, things do slip away. Sometimes assignments do get messed up, but we just got to be more crisp heading into this week.
What's been your impressions of Eli, especially the last few weeks as his role just keeps growing?
Eli is super smart. Like, he understands the whole defense better than any freshman I've seen since I've been in college. Like, he really understands it. So he's just back there playing comfortable. And Eli is not someone who's trying to do too much either. He's not trying to play Superman ball. He's trying to do his job. He's going to make the open field tackles. He's not going to try to do something crazy. So I appreciate Eli just because from a technique and an understanding point, he's way ahead of his years.
How hard is that for a freshman to, you talk about not playing Superman?
In this defense, it could be hard. It could be hard to go out there and just be focused and have your eyes right on just your job. You know what I mean? I could explain for it. I was a sophomore last year, struggling, and then when I first got here, so it's impressive what he's doing for real. It's impressive.
There was talk of you playing multiple spots after Kendall went down. Did that change stuff for you?
A little bit, just because we kind of need more of that Cheetah role, obviously now. So, but week by week it could change. I'm open for whatever they say I got to do, whatever I got to work as. I'm just trying to go out there and help the guys as best as I can and make plays, for the team.
You can appreciate that, Eli and Peyton. What's it like seeing that brother relationship? I know you can see that perspective as well, seeing those two.
Yeah, no, it's great. They're real close to each other. It makes me miss my brother when I see it. So definitely, they have a great bond, especially when they're on the field together. We even like seeing that, when Peyton's at safety on the same side as Eli. Like, that's the dream, you know what I mean? As two brothers, so I know that they both love it, and they can't wait to get back out there.
What's it been like talking to your brother during this season, and that has evolved a little bit after last year?
Yeah, and it's been good. He's been going through a little injury himself, but he just got cleared, so shoot, he's back ready to go now too. And it's been good though. He loves it up there, and that's the main part for me. Was I just wanted him to be happy where he was at. A place that's going to develop him too, on and off the field, into the man that he wants to become. So I feel like Louisville's doing a great job at developing Dad.
What was that week like where brother was going against dad?
Oh, yeah, it was crazy. They were hyping it up in our group chat, too, on who was going to win that game. Notre Dame got the best of them. But, shoot, they were excited. I know Day wished he was cleared that week to play in that game. But, no, it was a lot of excitement from the family. My mom didn't know which side to go for.